morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linden Associates with your morning flash update for Monday, the 27th of September, 2021. About 8:25 in the morning Central Time. So as we look at the market, interested, we've already had a resignation just moments ago of Boston Fed President Rosengren. This is over him trading as he was the Fed president. That leaves Mr. Kaplan to decide, is he going to resign? I don't think anybody's forcing them, but effective September 30th, today's 27th, Mr. Rosengren, so long. I thought they had to put, as a Fed president, and I was so wrong, everything into a blind trust, the way a president does or someone. You can't run monetary policy and be trading. I don't think that's exactly right. Maybe I'm the one wrong, but that's how I view it. Energy prices on a tear. Now take a look. You're about to breach $80 in Brent. In the UK, the army is being called in to service stations, petrol stations there. 90% of them in some of the major cities are out of fuel. Those that aren't, there is panic buying going on. They don't have enough lorry people, truckers, if you will, to bring the fuel in. I don't know why they don't call the army in to do it, but the situation is getting bad in energy in China. Malls are closing at 4 in the afternoon now. Factories shutting down. Tesla, Apple saying they're going to be impacted by these new shutdowns. If you notice, if you go to Costco or other places, they're starting to limit what you can buy in toilet paper and the like. You watch, there's going to be a run on that. I'm a trader. I'm telling you, be careful. Could be a good thing to load up for a little bit here. And that is because as we go green in the world, people have to understand there's a price. And you can't do it all at one time. It should have been being done. And now that we're doing this, you're getting to the point where the only people still producing are where? OPEC, the big numbers. I think you'd agree with that. Where you can get clean fuel, fine. But in the U.S., we've cut back a mixture of the Fed mandates where you can drill, what you can drill, how you got to drill. Balance sheets got to be put back right. Whose balance sheet isn't getting right at $80 crude oil? U.S. oil, $75. Come on. So we'll see if these high prices bring out the supply or not as we get along. As you look at advanced durable orders, they were a big surprise today. They were looking for an increase of 0.6. They got 3 times that. The real jump came in durable goods ex defense. You were down ex transportation, but ex defense soaring. At 9:30, we're going to get the Texas manufacturing outlook. The 10-year note just crossed the 1.5 level early on this morning from what I can see. As I said, a surprise. Boston Federal Reserve President Rosengren resigned. Germany does have a new government. So now the problem is making it work because nobody won by enough of a mandate to really put together a strong coalition. So it's going to be months, in my guess, before they get anything really done in a good way. Back home, if you saw Miss Pelosi, our House Speaker, talk over the weekend on TV, she wants to bring the vote for the infrastructure bill to the floor this week. She said she'd only do it if she has the votes. Right now, that's very questionable. Yet, a vote seems to be scheduled for this coming Thursday. Maybe. She won't let it proceed if she doesn't have the vote. And right now, if you were to ask me from all I'm hearing on TV, because I don't have an in there, it doesn't sound like she has that vote just yet. A lot more horse trading has to go on before anything gets done there. So let's talk about how you play this. Well, first off, this is that ugly month of September. So we've been down choppy in market upon market upon market, with the exception of the energy market, which has been the stellar performer. It's a rock-solid bull market at this point. Not enough supply to change anything. Good demand still out of the world. And the demand is so strong you don't have enough energy. Factories are shutting down, and yet the ones that can operate will operate as much as they can. That doesn't sound to me like a soft market. It's like semiconductor. People that want to be bearish that. You have orders for semiconductors going out 2 years. How do you do that? Plus, there's pricing power because there's no competition. But in the mornings, I prep you at 5:30 in the morning, Chicago time. I start recording, and I cover all the futures markets, 40 of them. In this exact sequence, there's a scroll bar on the bottom. Why do I do that? When I wake up in the morning, first thing I want to know is the news. Then I want to look at some chart action. I want to see what's going on. Why is it going on? What could be impacted? Where is it being impacted? How do you work with that? At 9 in the morning, I then move into the SPDR ETFs. Why 9? Because you get all these reports, and as they come out, I want these reports. Most of them are done by 9 in the morning. I get to then analyze them, put my daily numbers in, away you go, and I cover these in that manner, plus individual stocks. You know that. I'm covering Apple, Tesla, ARK. There's a whole slew of them that I cover for you. How do you get this? It's pretty simple. It's $16.90 for the first 30 days. There's 48 videos, each approximately 17 to 20 minutes long. You're getting your money's worth. On the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I post just the weekend edition. I don't go to the daily charts, I go to the weekly. During the week, I look at the daily charts, and then I'll also look at the weekly for you from time to time for the longer term positions. How do you give it a try? Go to our website under the word research. It's waiting for you. With that, I'm Ira Rapstein. I'll catch you this afternoon as we do the market wrap-ups. I can't wait for September to be over to get into a better trading October. Take care.